Let's go, y'all. We back on the channel. Today is Throwback Wednesday. We going throwback, intro. Turn your speakers up because the beat is banging. Turn it up. Let's get it. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. I am back. Today is August 30th, and just got back from celebrating my 16-year anniversary this past weekend. Had a great time. I'll tell you more about that a little later. But well, today is August 30th. My CEO decided to humble me. So while I was on my anniversary, all I could think about was getting back in this van. That's how much I love it. So my CEO decided to humble me a little bit, and I was man down. It started Sunday night. Monday morning, woke up, had a headache, body aches, chills, all that. So I was barely could get out of bed on Monday. So Monday and Tuesday, I started feeling better. Tuesday, today, I feel probably about 85%. So I'm not 100%, but I'm good enough to do this load. So I'm just happy to be back in this van, man. So yesterday, so this is what I love about signing up for this carrier company. And I highly recommend it, to try to get on with a local carrier company. As you know, I've been doing gig apps, and you know, gig apps is up and down. It's a roller coaster. Some days it's busy, some days it's nothing. By having this carrier company, man, like I feel like they really trust me now. They trust me. They like the way I work, and the way it's supposed to work is I'm supposed to email or call in the morning and let them know I'm available. Like, I'm available today between whatever time, 9 and 3 or whatever. They actually been calling me. They've been calling me for work. So it's just like, man, like the work is coming to me. I don't even have to, like, you know, I don't even have to let them know in the morning. They calling me like, hey, you available for this? You available for that? So they called me yesterday. They have a load for me. This is my first time taking a long run. I usually do the local runs. They like 10-mile route, 12-mile route, stuff like that. This one's about, it's about 150 miles. I'm going to Laughlin Air Force Base, another Air Force base in Del Rio. So it's gonna be about a 2.5-hour drive from my pickup. I'm heading to my pickup now. It's 7:40 in the morning. So it's an early pickup. It has to be delivered by 3 p.m. today. So, carrier company, man, I love it. This is probably gonna be my only run because it's gonna take pretty much all day. But the pay should be good. I do have a pay sheet that I follow. I got this when I was in studying to do OTR. These are kind of the rates that I was given. I don't know if this is still the same, but I'm hoping my pay will be around there. So anyways, we'll see. So let's get it. All right, man, I'm about 5 minutes out from the pickup. This traffic is a nightmare. So all the schools are back in session. This is horrible. I left my house an hour and a half early. The pickup's about 30 minutes from my house. It took me 40 minutes just to get on the freeway. It was just horrible. So I gotta adapt to that now. School's back in, traffic is a nightmare. I probably should have left about 2 hours early. So, but it's all good. I'm gonna be about 15 minutes late. I was supposed to pick up at 8. I'm gonna get there about 8:15. But it's all good. Let the carrier company know they're good with it. No big deal. The main thing is I gotta get it delivered by 3. So it is going to a military base. I don't know what it is. Might be some secret weapon or something. I have no idea. But yep. All right, man, I'm here. I got the name of the company. It's like it's one address, but it's multiple businesses here. So let's see if I can find it. Yeah, this is the address right here. 17750. Oh man, let me see. Yeah, this gonna be a tough one trying to figure out where exactly do I go. Reliable. I think this might be it right here. Let me see. All right, man. So I just stopped at this little warehouse right here, and asked the dudes inside. They said all these buildings are the same address. So as you see, it says 17750-6. This one is -4. So I need that number. What is the number? Dash what? So, because I don't see the name of the place. I'm gonna drive around some more. I just asked my carrier company to let me know. But yep, this is a huge warehouse location. So actually, I'm about to flip around. It's like it says something like R&R Air Freight or something like that is the name of the company. All right, man, I have found the place. This is the front office. It is locked. It's nobody in there. It's dark. I went around the back where the dock is. All the bay doors are closed. I knocked on the door. Nobody answered. I did see, when I looked through the window, I saw a forklift back there driving. So I'm about to bang on the door, man, see if he can open his door. So this is supposed to be a pickup at 8. They sure ain't acting like it. I'm starting to learn, man. A lot of these orders, they got these times and ASAP and all that. Nah, bruh. Not at all. So anyway, this is it right here. I saw the name on the truck, on the side of these trucks. Right here, this R&R Air Freight. So that's how I know this is the right place. So I'm gonna bang on that door right there and see if the dude can answer.
2,000 years later.
All right, man, all loaded up, headed to Del Rio, Laughlin Air Force Base. So the drive is gonna be 160 miles. It's gonna take about 2.5 hours to get there. So about to be on a road trip. It's gonna be my only job. So like I said, I don't know what the pay gonna be. I have an idea, but we'll see, man. But I do like having pre-scheduled work. Like, to me, this is how I'd rather be like this. Have work that's already scheduled. I ain't even gotta mess with the gig apps. So anyway, so since I'm gonna be on the road for a minute, I just wanted to share over my weekend. I did celebrate our anniversary, me and my wife, on Friday the 25th. We ended up staying at the Grand Hyatt Hotel on the Riverwalk here in San Antonio. So we stayed local. Didn't do nothing crazy. Got a really nice room. Had a great time. So I just want to kind of show you just a little highlight of some of the stuff that we did. This is literally probably like 10-15% of what we saw and did. So I'm just showing you a little small clip. So we had a great time. So I told you guys in my last video I wanted to take my wife out to eat to a restaurant that we had never been to. We've been trying to go there for the longest. When I lived in California, we almost went to one in San Diego, but the wait was too long. It was like a 2-hour wait. So I got reservations to Ruth Chris Steakhouse. So that restaurant right there, man, I'm talking about expensive. It is expensive, but I'm gonna be honest, I gave them a 5-star review. The food was excellent. The chef, I went back there, I had to give the chef a high five, man. I said, hey bro, you did it. So I ordered the cowboy steak. That thing was huge. I didn't even know, I'm a sauce guy. Like I like to put A1 sauce and on my steak, barbecue sauce on my chicken. No sauce needed. That steak was marinated and seasoned perfect. I'm trying to remember what all we had. I think my wife had lobster tail, some shrimp, I think. I forgot what else. You should see it on the screen. Anyways, I'm gonna just tell you that steak I had, it was sorry, my eyes watering up. Still got a little cough. That steak I had cost $78. That's just for the steak. So that gives you an idea how much we spent on our food. But you know what? It don't hurt to splurge every now and then. You know, gotta have a good time. So, but yeah, Ruth Chris, highly recommended. I think it's worth the money. It was very expensive, but I think it was worth the money. So last thing I want to do, I want to give a shout out to some of the workers at the Hyatt, the Grand Hyatt, that I met there. The first one, I hope I get these names right. I'm trying to remember the name. I believe his name was Mark. Mark is, and I'm sorry if I didn't get the name right. I think it's Mark. He's a bartender at the Grand Hyatt, and I went down there to order some champagne for me and the wife, and he recognized me from the channel. And Mark, he's doing his research right now. He's trying to get into the business, the cargo van business, and you know, I think him and his wife, and he's doing the right thing, man. He's just doing his research right now, you know, learning from the channel, other YouTube channels, taking notes. So shout out to you, man. I hope you get it going. And then my bartender at the pool, her name is Ivy. One of my favorite drinks, I don't drink a lot, I drink socially. So when I do drink, my favorite drink is Long Island. And everybody don't know how to make a Long Island. I've had some that's just like, man, what is this? So Ivy, she know how to make a Long Island, man. I plan on having like 1 or 2. I ended up having 4. They were so good. Shout out to Ivy, man. One of the best bartenders I've dealt with. And so while we were at the pool, at the bar, all of a sudden some music started playing. Right behind me, DJ Lex back there, just putting some jams on. So she definitely helped the vibe at the pool got a lot better when she started playing music. So DJ Lex, she does private parties as well. So I got her info. So you could book her through her email, and you can also reach out to her through Instagram. She's most active on Instagram. I got her profile info, so if you're in San Antonio, you need a DJ, there you go. So shout out to Lex, man. Really enjoyed ourselves at the pool because of the music. She livened it up.
2 hours later.
Alright, man, I've been on the road for about an hour and 50 minutes, so I got about an hour left. 66 miles to go. So far it's been smooth sailing, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I do not like over the road. And this is not really a long drive. It's a 2.5, almost 3 hour drive. I've done drives like this before, but I never like them. So I'm not built for OTR, and it's good to know that. I'm glad I learned that about myself. So even though the money's good with OTR, just know that it's different. It seems easy to just jump in the vehicle and just drive. I cannot imagine if I had to take this to like Arizona or California right now, I'd be miserable. I ain't gonna lie. So much respect to anybody that does OTR. Man, y'all got my respect for real. Like, it's hard. Mentally, it's hard. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm by myself. There's nobody over there. It's just me. Me and the road. Me and the highway. That's it. So I didn't blasted my radio. I'm over here talking to myself. Nothing's working. I'm just like miserable. I want to hurry up and drop this load and go home. So OTR is not for me. So definitely, if you do OTR, think about that. The mental part. You definitely gotta have the mindset for it. I was thinking like if I brought my wife with me, it'll be. I like company. I like, you know, when somebody riding with me a long drive. You know, I got somebody to talk to. That helps. But even then, I took her with me on a long run before, and I was still miserable. So I learned that about myself. I do not like OTR. I hate it. So I'm just driving through Uvalde. So I got, like I said, I got about 60 miles to go. All right, man, finally I'm here. Man, it took forever. Seemed like forever. So I actually been to this base before, once before with my old job. We delivered like 30 sleep number beds to the fire station. So I'm familiar with the gate and everything. It's gonna take about 15 minutes to get on. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to record. There's no unauthorized recording on base. So I'll just tell you about how it went. But finally, man, I used down to half a tank of gas. I started on a full tank, so took a half a tank to get down here. So it's gonna take another half to get back. So, yep, this is my only job for the day. It's 11:28. right, y'all, all done. So didn't take long. Did the way I normally get in on base, the gate was broke, so I actually had to go in and get a visitor pass and then go through the regular gate. They didn't even inspect my van, which they normally do. So, but I did have my veteran ID, so I guess that helped. But I still had to get a pass, so it took a little bit longer. It took about 10 minutes to get on. Went straight to the place. It was actually a medical clinic. And then they directed me to the back where they have a dock. They do not have a forklift, but they have a pallet jack. That's it. So we had to basically push it off the van. So it was heavy, but it wasn't too heavy where we couldn't unload it. So we got it unloaded. The guy that signed for it said it was some type of mannequin that they were waiting on. So I don't know if it's like a training mannequin or what, but that's what it was. It's 360 pounds though. So anyways, all done, headed back. Got about 2 hours and 30 minutes of drive time, 145 miles. So can't say these are my favorite, but it is nice to, you know, to do a one and done. You know, just one load, be done for the day. I have no idea what the pay is gonna be. If I could pick the pay, I would say $2 a mile would be great. That'll be about $3.20, somewhere around there. I doubt it's gonna be that much. I'm pretty much using a whole tank of gas, so it's gonna be minus that. Plus I'm deadheading right now, so I don't know what the pay is gonna be. If it was $1 per mile up and $1 per mile back, that's basically $2 a mile for the actual trip. That would be at about $3.20. I'll be cool with that, but we'll see. I will definitely let y'all know what it is. So anyways, before I let y'all go, man, just want to add on to what I said earlier. So I've been running into a lot of subscribers in San Antonio, and I'm glad there's a lot of people interested in this business, and a lot of them are learning from me, and glad to see somebody from San Antonio out there doing it. But definitely, I'm always out there. I'm everywhere. So if you do see me, definitely say what's up. I'm curious to know what you guys are doing to make money. I'm still learning. I learn from everybody. So also, man, I just want to thank my wife, man. She don't want to be on the channel. I gotta respect that, but she is my partner, man. Like I'm so glad that God put us together. And marriage is a beautiful thing, man. It really is. She was definitely God sent. I highly recommend marriage. Take your time, man. Find the right one. Do not let a computer hook you up. So y'all stop letting these computers hook you up. All this Match.com and Love.com or whatever. I don't even know what they call, but all these little matchmaking stuff. Don't do it. Let the good Lord hook you up, man. God is the perfect matchmaker. And I know that for sure. The way he hooked me up with my wife, I know she was God sent. So let the Lord hook you up. I'm gonna prove to you how good of a matchmaker he is. So he obviously, you know, we know the story. He made everything. And then he made Adam on the 6th day. And you know, he looked around, was like, okay, everything looked good. But he looked on Adam, he's like, man, Adam, man, you look lonely, bro. And you know, got all the animals paired up. You know, the lion, and he had the lioness. You know, everybody had somebody, and Adam was lonely. So he's like, okay, let me hook him up. Put Adam to sleep. When Adam woke up, right next to him, there you go, lovely woman, and she was butt naked too, ready to go. So the Lord was like, hey, be fruitful, multiply, do your thing. That's all you. God is the perfect matchmaker. He will hook you up. So I just want to pass that on. That's a tip. Man, I need to get around this truck, man. Been stuck behind this truck for like 20 minutes. So I just talked to my carrier company. They're very happy with me. I think they like me. So the one thing they did tell me is they can always negotiate pay. So if I get paid and I don't agree with it, they're not just gonna be like, oh no, that's all you get. Like they'll help me out on my pay if I don't agree with it. So that's good to know, man. So far, I've had nothing but good things to say about them so far. Just to end this video, man, I highly recommend get on with a carrier company if you can. Any type of dispatching company, whatever, like if you can get more consistent work, that'll definitely help you out, especially stress-wise. So knowing that I don't have to rely on gig apps as much now, especially since, you know, it's hit and miss with them, it definitely helps me a lot. So other than that, man, I'm about to head home. I have a dolly tomorrow, I think at 10 o'clock. So I like I said, I love having pre-scheduled work. Love it. Last thing I gotta tell y'all. So y'all know about my Duns and Bradstreet number. So, you know, I went online, went on the website, applied for it or requested it. I got it in less than 30 days. I'm building my business credit with a gas fleet card that I got through Upside. Sorry about that. So I'm building my business credit with a gas fleet card. And so Dun and Bradstreet, they've been sending me emails. Well, I actually decided to read one of the emails. And if you didn't know, they offer free, you get to talk to a tax accountant. Yeah, a tax accountant for free. It's a 30-minute phone call. So I signed up for that, and mine is scheduled for this Friday. Friday at 4 o'clock, I think. So if you get your Duns and Bradstreet number, check your emails. It's absolutely free. Normally to get tax advice, it costs money. So take advantage of that. I already got my questions written down. Write all your tax questions down so you can ask and get those answered. I'm excited about that, man. So I just want to pass that on. Duns and Bradstreet. After you get your number, check your emails. You should get an email about free advice or speaking to a tax analyst, or what is it called? Consultant or whatever. All right. Other than that, that's it, man. I will let y'all know how much I made today. Y'all have a good one. I'll catch you on the next one.